Toronto's Sugar Beaches is one of the city's best strips of sand. Copyright Alana de Haan. Shuttershock. Toronto may be known for some pretty cool things, the CN Tower, the Hockey Hall of Fame, incredible neighborhoods and street art, but beaches? That probably didn't cross your mind. But if there's one thing Torontonians really know how to do, it's soaking up those precious summer months, especially on one of the city's beaches. And thankfully, the city's location on Lake Ontario means there are plenty of options. Editor's note: during COVID-19 there may be additional travel restrictions. Check the latest guidance in Toronto before planning a trip, and always follow local government health advice. Ranging from sandy, to a bit rocky, to under impressive cliffs and on islands, the best beaches in Toronto are a perfect addition to any warm weather vacation in the city. There's even a clothing-optional beach should you want to, bear it all. Beaches are where Torontonians kick off their shoes, hang out, watch sunsets on Lake Ontario and soak up every last second of summer. Note: double-check the safe water guides before you dip your toes or dive right into the lake. Sugar Beach is close to downtown as you can get. Sugar Beach is a little slice of sand dotted with Instagram-worthy pink umbrellas. Located next to the Redpath Sugar Refinery, hence its sweet name and candy pink umbrellas, this sandy patch in the city used to be a parking lot. It's a favorite for locals who live and work downtown and want a good sunbathing spot or a spot to soak up some warm weather. That being said, it is also plopped in the middle of a rather industrial part of the city. Nice lake views might not be the selling point here. You're likely to see a freight ship docked nearby to transport all that sugar. But what it does provide is a quick beach fix in between the concrete and streets, which is actually quite cool. Expect to see city sunbathers, social media posers, comfy wooden Muskoka chairs and large rocks for lounging. If you've spent a day wandering or cycling downtown, make your way to Sugar Beach for a quick reprieve from the city. Sunnyside Beach. This West End answer to the best beaches in Toronto is also like a mini coastal getaway. Sunnyside Beach doesn't come with fine, silky sand, it's a bit more on the pebbly side, but it's a hub for those who love an active afternoon. This beach is next to a long boardwalk popular for jogging, walking and cycling. On the sand you'll find a few beach volleyball nets, paddleboard and kayak rentals during the summer and even competitive dragon boat racing. Pick up one of the city's bike shares, cycle down to the water and chill on this laid-back beach. If you're in for an even more laid-back vibe, the historic and Mediterranean-inspired Sunnyside Pavilion on the beach comes with a restaurant and bar, ample outdoor seats, frosty cocktails and sometimes even some live music. Bluffers Park Beach. The Scarborough Bluffs are one of Toronto's unexpected and must-see gems. The rocky dramatic cliffs formed over the course of the last 100,000 years, creating a scenic backdrop along the water's edge. Locals have always loved Scarborough Bluffs Park, with nearby trails and marina, but those bluffs also created one of the best beaches in Toronto. Think soft sand, shallow water and a couple of good swimming spots, making it more friendly for those who aren't fans of lake swimming. Once you're down at the bottom of the bluffs and looking out to the water, you're probably going to forget you're even in Toronto. Getting there is easiest by car or bike. But you can also hop on transit and take a bus from the Kennedy subway station to Bluffers Park Beach. That sandy beach is so worth the journey to get there and your Instagram feed will thank you. Center Island Beach. One of the coolest things about Toronto? The islands that sit in the lake just off the downtown core. The string of about 10 small islands, connected by bridges, were formed thanks to erosion from the Scarborough Bluffs. For Torontonians, it's a summer tradition to grab a ferry and head over to the islands for a day of fun chilling on the car-free island. The islands also happen to have some of the best beaches in Toronto. One of those beaches is the family-friendly Center Island Beach, on the largest island by the same name. It may not be the island's most impressive beach, but it is easy to get to once you hop off the Center Island ferry, follow the signs by foot or by bike. It's a mix of sand and rocks, but it comes with a breakwall to keep the water calm, making it great for families and people of all ages. If you're looking to take a dip, the west side of the beach has the best water. Hanlan's Point Beach. Not for the faint of heart, nor the shy, this beach on Center Island is known as the city's only official clothing-optional beach. The 1 kilometer stretch of beach is hidden away thanks to sandy dunes and brush, so you won't accidentally land on this beach without some intention of going there. If you are looking to get there and bear it all, take the Hanlan's ferry from downtown and follow the signs and path to the clothing optional beach. Keep in mind, part of the beach is not clothing optional, so make sure you're in the right place. Once there, you'll find the small strip of sand bustling with sunbathers of all ages, maybe a bonfire or two, some BBQs and a lot of yachts anchored offshore. If you want to flaunt all your body positivity, because, why not? Just bring a towel, sunscreen and strip down, to whatever level of nudity you want. Wards Island Beach. If you're looking to escape the crowds of Center Island Beach, make your way over to Wards Island Beach. This smaller stretch of sand is more of a local favorite for island residents and is accessible by the 3-kilometer boardwalk between the two beaches. It's a bit more rocky, so bring water shoes if you have them. Expect sand until you get to the water, then you'll find pebbles, but you'll get great views of the city from this vantage point. It's definitely a more laid-back vibe for a beach, where you can enjoy the sun, read a book or have a picnic. If you're in need of food, rather than the pizza and ice cream at the family favorite Center Island Beach, you'll have the Rectory Cafe nearby, with wine, salads, snacks and yummy treats. Woodbine Beach, hands down the city's busiest and most frequented beach of our list of the best beaches in Toronto. Woodbine Beach is located in the east end of the city at Ashbridges Bay Park. And it's your spot to get a glimpse into the life of a Torontonian. Go here for people watching, an upbeat vibe, music, volleyball and sunbathing. If relaxing is your thing, this might not be the beach for you because this beach is definitely lively. On summer holidays like Canada Day or Labor Day, thousands of people flock to the sandy shore to see fireworks. But on any given warm day, you'll find throngs of people with towels catching the rays, lineups to get the beach volleyball nets, people kayaking and canoeing and more. Because it's busy, you're going to want to either nab your prime sandy beach spot early, before 10 a.m. Public transit, buses and streetcars, are usually packed, and parking will be scarce, so opt to take an Uber or ride a bike to the park. Q-Balmy Beach. We're going to say that this is not only one of the best beaches in Toronto, but also one of the most underrated. Less hectic and bustling than its sister beach at Woodbine, Q-Balmy Beach has a more local feeling. Think off-leash dog areas, rockier sand, laid-back vibes and far fewer beach volleyball courts and activities. This is where you'll want to throw down your towel, put your headphones in and listen to a podcast, or read a book. Another highlight is the famed lifeguard station built in the 1920s. It's one of the last historic structures along Toronto's waterfront, and you're also steps away from Kew Gardens and Beaches Park. Cherry Beach. Hands up if you're looking for a beach and music. Cherry Beach is also known as Toronto's East End Dance Beach. Dance parties have been happening here on Sundays since the early 2000s, and if you're looking for a lively summer hangout, Cherry Beach has your name all over it. Tucked into a mostly industrial area, you'll need to bypass the incredibly popular Cabana Pool Bar and music venue Rebel to find this sandy haven. But it's worth it. It's a great hangout spot if you're looking to meet up with friends. Bring your portable speakers, some food and friends and you'll be all set. One thing you can't miss while here, the Cherry Beach Lifeguard Station, nicknamed the Cottage because it's a tiny house-like hut. It's not as well known as the Q-Balmy Beach Lifeguard Station, but it has just as much charm.